Hello everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel Globex Immigration. So in this live session, we are going to discuss many things related to onshore admissions, related to going to a UG level uh, after being on PG level. So even if you are doing 1 year program, 2 year program, and now you want to switch to one other program. So whether you are taking a second year program or you want to change your program overall. So in those situations, can you switch from PG level to a UG level as well? Is it possible for you? And is it right for you? In case you want to go for a program which can help you in getting your PG work permit with full safety and to help you in your PR as well. So we are going to discuss these things in our live session, and we are going to touch upon many points related to onshore admissions. There are many myths related to onshore admissions and extending your study permit. So we are going to touch on those things as well. I'm live on Instagram as well. If you have any question, you can leave your questions uh, in uh, in Instagram or on YouTube channel as well. So anywhere is fine. I'll be able to take care of your questions, and I'll try to answer all of your questions as well. So before moving forward, first of all, what kind of options are available, and is it really required to shift from a PG level to a UG level? How you can do it? How is it possible? How it can be done? So we are going to discuss those things as well. And I have already made a video related to UG level programs which are available, which are safe, and many people look for these type of programs. And especially these programs are skilled trade programs. So few programs are priority programs in Canada, and you can always go for these programs. These are safe programs as well. Few means one of the programs could be related to healthcare, so that is priority sector in almost all the provinces. Then hospitality is priority in most of the provinces. Trucking is priority in most of the provinces, and it got priority in express entry as well. And it came under NOC category as well, so it also happened. And there are many other professions: healthcare, hospitality, construction is there. Construction is in priority, so you can go for that as well. Or skilled trade, that is their STEM programs related to IT, computer science, or any technical programs that you are doing in Canada. Those are also in priority stream. So these type of programs, if you are taking, which are these programs are going to help you. One, in PG work permit, there won't be, because even if there are going to be new policies for programs, in that case these programs are going to be safe programs for you, and you are going to get PG work permit, full 3 year of PG work permit, or maybe even more, depending on what kind of policies are going to be there in future. So it can favor you in PG work permit. Then, because you are going to get good job, because these are priority sectors, then it will help you in PNP and finally your PR as well. So these type of programs are always helpful to you in overall growth, and in future you it can help you in your PR as well. But there are many doubts related to onshore admissions, extending your study permit, and if you are married, in that case, extending spouse open work permit as well. So we are going to touch upon those points as well. We are going to discuss these things as well, because these things are also really important to be discussed. Okay, someone sent a question. मेरी नहीं हुई अभी तक onshore admission fee paid in April. I'm not sure about the name. Please ping me on WhatsApp. My number is 99242 92429. If you are in touch with Mansi, then you can ping her as well, or call after this session. I'll try to connect you with Mansi, and she'll update you about the status. If my spouse on spouse open work permit gets 1 year of experience, can he be primary applicant for PNP? Yes. So this is also a doubt, that can a spouse who is on open work permit and didn't do any study in Canada, can that spouse become the primary applicant to get PNP or PR? The answer is yes. Your spouse can also get you PNP or PR. It's not a concern. So if you are married, in that case, you have two people who can get you PR in Canada. One is husband, second is wife. Both can get experience and both can become eligible to get PR. So this is a scenario. Okay, so first let us discuss about the topic of today. Can you jump from a PG level to a UG level when you are extending your study permit, and you want to extend your study if you have taken 1 year of program, and now you want to do a program of your interest, but program is on UG level? Can you do so? The answer is yes, you can do so. There is no problem in that. Usually it is going to be applied for people who are unmarried, who do not need to apply for spouse open work permit. So for them, it can be done. But if you are already inside Canada and if your spouse is also there, in that case, extension, during the extension, and if you are applying for a spouse open work permit extension along with your extension, and then in that case, there is no problem in that. So if your spouse is already in Canada, then there is no problem. Otherwise, if you are on PG level program, in that case, you should go for a master level program so that you can apply for spouse open work permit of your spouse. If your spouse is already inside Canada, in that case, it is fine. Extension is not a problem. Extension of spouse open work permit is not a problem. If your spouse is already inside Canada, or if they are going to travel to Canada anytime soon, they have already got visa, then extension is not a problem for spouse open work permit. But if it is a fresh application, then in that case, spouse open work permit can only be applied only if you are going on a master's level. If you are going to take a UG diploma program, in that case, you will not be able to apply for spouse open work permit. So with diploma, spouse open work permit, fresh application will not be applied. It will not be considered. You need to go for a master's level, or a few bachelor degrees are there with which you can apply for spouse open work permit. So you can jump from, it's jump downward actually. So you can jump from a PG diploma to a bachelor or a UG diploma level only if the spouse is inside Canada. If you are unmarried, in that case, there is no problem in that. Or if you don't want to apply for spouse open work permit, in that case as well, there is no problem in that. So if you want to take any program which is more, which is better for your spouse open work permit, PNP, PR in future, in that case, you can do it. But do it only in the conditions when you are unmarried, or when you don't require to apply for spouse open work permit, or your spouse is already inside Canada and you just require to extend spouse open work permit. In these three conditions, you can go for a UG level as well. There is no problem. So I have already made a video related to skill trade programs. There could be other programs as well, but I am sharing the options really quickly. So for September intake, if you want to take second year of program, so in September intake, few options are still available. You can go for September intake as well, or you can go for January intake as well. Centennial College has electrical techniques program. Fleming College has electrical techniques program. Both are 1 year program. Then Loyalist College also has 1 year of program, electrical techniques. Centennial College has auto body repair technician program. It is a 2 year program. So if someone is going on UG level and want to switch the program entirely, or if you are on UG PG level and want to change the program immediately after landing in Canada in September, then there is two year program as well. Auto body repair technician, you can go for this as well. Then motorcycle repair technician, you can go for this program as well. It is 1 year program. Then electrical engineering technician, so in Salt College, you can go for this program as well. It is a 2 year program. Loyalist College, Belleville, it has carpentry program, 1 year program. You can go for this. Then carpentry program in St. Lawrence College, 9 month program, means 9 months means 1 year program. So you can go for this program. Fleming College has welding techniques, 1 year program. George Brown construction techniques, 1 year program. George Brown plumbing techniques, 1 year program. Fleming College mechanical techniques, plumbing, 1 year program. So these are the programs which are available. So plumbing, electrical, carpentry, so these type of options are available in few colleges. You can go for September intake or next year January intake, and you can go for these skill trade programs as well. So if you have taken a program which is on UG level and now you want to change it to a better skill trade program and you want to take onshore admission, so these options are available right now. So you can jump to a skill trade program from your business management, project management, whatever you have taken, which is of generic management program. So you can change your program to a skill trade program. So it is possible. This is one. Or you can go for a more appropriate program, better program like personal support worker, social support worker, early childhood education. You can go for this type of programs as well. Or hospitality management, you can go for this type of program, which are more in demand rather than generic business management or project management type of programs. So you can look for this type of options which are better for your PG work permit, safer for PG work permit, you can say. So you can go for this type of programs. Can you jump from PG level to UG level? Suppose you have completed 1 year of PG diploma. Now you want to take a second program and you are considering going for a skill trade program. Whether this jump from PG level to a UG level. Suppose you completed 1 year of PG diploma in project management in McEwen University, or business management in Algoma University. It is 1 year program. Now you want to take second year program, and you want to take a skill trade program, which is a UG diploma, personal support worker, which is a UG diploma, early childhood education, which is a UG diploma. Then what kind of impact it is going to have on your future application, whether it is the study permit extension application, whether it is your PG work permit application, what is going to be the impact. So if you are already inside Canada, you have already completed your bachelor's in your home country, and now you took PG diploma because you wanted to take visa. Because if after bachelor degree, if you apply for a UG diploma, in most cases you are going to get refusal. So after bachelor degree, if you have already completed your bachelor degree, you need to take a higher program, which is PG diploma or master degree. Otherwise, in most cases you are going to get refusal. So from outside Canada, if you are going to take a UG diploma after bachelor's, then it is going to lead to a refusal. Ideally, you should not do it. But if you are already inside Canada, in that case, you can go for a UG level as well inside Canada. So if you want to take onshore admission, even before taking your classes or after completing your 1 year of study for second year, in both cases you can consider going for a UG diploma as well, whether it is skill trade, whether it is whether it is what kind of options. But our options I have already shared with you. You can go for any of these options. In extension of visa or change of program onshore, even before starting your PG level program, if you are changing your program, there is no impact neither on your PG work permit, nor on your study permit extension, nor on your PR. So there is not going to be any kind of impact if you are going to do so. So if someone is studying 1 year of project management, 1 year of accounting, 1 year of supply chain management, if you are already completing that kind of PG diploma, or you are doing 1 year of UG diploma program, in that case, for second year, you can take this type of programs which are high in demand, and your study permit extension is going to be easy. There is not going to be any problem, even if you are taking a UG level program. No need to be worried about it. It can be done easily, because during the study permit extension, the requirement is quite less. They don't ask for much of the documents, and even if your financial capacity is not that great, JIC is not pending, and you have limited financial capacity available that time, still you can get your study permit extension. So once you are inside Canada, things are dramatically different compared to when you were outside Canada. So when you apply your application for the first time as a fresh applicant from outside Canada, then it is a new application, and they are going to check everything: your complete background, your financial capacity, and your prospect of returning home. And they are going to check why you are applying for this particular program, whether you are going for a higher level program or not. So scrutiny is far higher when you apply for the first time. But once you are inside Canada, scrutiny is not that much, and you easily get your study permit extension. So even if you are going for a UG level program which is of your interest, in that scenario, it is quite easy to get extension. No need to be worried about it. It is a simple process. We can get you admission on a UG level program or a PG level program or a master degree, whatever you want to do. We can get you. Suppose someone wants to study music, that is your interest. Someone wants to study yoga or sports. Someone wants to study some random program which is not related to your background. So in that kind of scenario, we can get you that admission in second year or immediately after you land in Canada by changing your first program as well. So how you can study the program of your interest? It can be done in two ways. One is, suppose you got your visa with project management program, but you didn't want to study project management, or you got your visa with MBA, but you didn't want to study MBA. You wanted to study hospitality management, but your background was not related to hospitality. So what can be done in this scenario? Suppose you got visa with MBA at IBU, International Business University. So as soon as you get your visa, you reach Canada. So once you reach Canada, before even you reach Canada, we can secure admission for you in some other college in hospitality management. So that is your interest. So as soon as you reach Canada, we can ask for the refund from your previous university. And once we apply for the refund, as soon as you get your study permit, as soon as you land inside Canada, as soon as you are out of airport, we can apply for the refund. That is online. And you can go to your second college or university where you got the program of your interest. After reaching there, you can get enrolled in that particular program. So you can pay one semester fee in your second college where you got admission in the program of your interest. So you can pay the fee there, and we can apply for the refund from your first college or university. So that's how we can change the program onshore without even starting the classes. But if you are interested in this kind of system, in that case, you need to choose the program and university where the refund policy is in your favor. For example, if you go to Algoma University, they are not going to refund back one semester fee. So it will be a loss of $11,000. So you need to take your program in the universities where the refund policy is in your favor. If the refund policy is not in your favor, and if university or college is going to refund only half fee and they are going to keep one semester fee, then it will become a loss of $10,000 for you. So in that kind of scenario, be really careful about the program and university you are choosing if you really want to change it. So be really careful about it, because there can be a loss of in this particular process. Second kind of system is there. You can take 1 year of program, just like a PG diploma in project management, one year of program in Canada. After completing that 1 year of program, wherever you got admission. So after reaching there, suppose you complete 1 year of project management in McEwen University or 1 year of business management in Algoma University. In second year, you can study the program of your interest, because in second year it is going to be an extension application, and during extension application scrutiny is not that much, and you can study the program of your interest, whether it is on PG level, whether it is on UG level, whatever program it is, whether it is of your previous background or not, or is it is a random program. So we can justify anything and you will get visa with that. It's not an issue as well. So for extension, either you can go for a PG level, UG level, master, any kind of program of your interest. It's not a concern at all. So there are two ways now. One is immediately after landing in Canada, we can change your program immediately after that. And second is once you complete your 1 year of study, then we can change your program in second year. In both cases, there is no problem of extension, and change of DLI is permitted after landing in Canada. It is an easy process. There is no problem in that. We need to apply for refund from the previous university, and we need to secure our seat in the next college or university, and that's how we can change it. So there is no problem in that. So it can be done easily, and change of DLI officially can also be done through GCK. It is just a 5-minute process. It can be done quite easily, and we can do it for you. It's not a problem at all. So notifying to IRCC, it's also easy. It can be done quite easily, and the process of change is also there, so we can change it officially. It's not a concern. So overall, it can be done quite easily. So no need to be worried about whether we will be able to change from a PG level to UG level. Can we take 1 year of skill trade program in second year? You can take it. It is not a problem. It is not a concern. It can be taken. Second thing is related to spouse visa application. If you are already married and if you are yet to apply for spouse open work permit application, or you got refusal, in that scenario, it is highly recommended that you take a master degree program. Once you take a master degree program in September, two options are available in September. One is International Business University. Second is Trinity Western University. So two universities are open. One is in Toronto. Trinity Western University is in Vancouver. So two major cities are covered in that. So these two universities are available right now for September intake, and we can secure onshore admission for you. And you can change the program from a PG diploma. If you have already completed bachelor's, 3 years of bachelor's, then we can get admission for you. So, and after that, you will get a master degree, get your enrollment done, and then we can apply for your spouse open work permit application. So it is highly recommended that you change your program from a PG diploma to a master degree. If you have completed your first year of PG diploma, suppose one semester is done, 2 semesters are done, in that case, immediately from now onwards, you can change it. It is going to be a loss for you. So suppose you have spent like two semesters, and it is going to be a loss for you in terms of money, in terms of time as well. But to make an application for your spouse, so that your spouse reaches Canada, your kids will be there. This is something you need to do. There is no other option. Other options are more trickier. You may require to go for LMIA and other things, or you may be thinking about visitor visa. Even if you get visitor visa, still your spouse will be able to reach Canada. Your kids may be able to reach Canada, but they will not be able to work. So your spouse will not be able to work in Canada. So my recommendation is change your program at this stage as soon as possible, so that we can apply for your spouse open work permit. and it is going to be a good condition for you in future, because your spouse will be able to reach Canada, your spouse will be able to work in Canada. So emotionally, financially, it is going to be a good decision for you. You can pay one semester fee of a master degree and proceed for your spouse open work permit application. The lowest cost available right now, one master degree option available in Trinity Western University. There the fee, total fee for the program is $22,000. That's it. So it is quite affordable program. Just $22,000 master degree option is there. You can go for that particular option, and then we can proceed for your spouse open work permit application as well. So that's how it can be done. There is a recent news related to PG work permit. You won't be able to do flag polling to get your PG work permit, and for that you will require to apply for apply online for PG work permit. So now as I suggested to many people, and they have done it as well, that you can go to border and get your PG work permit quickly, and then extend spouse open work permit application of your spouse. Those people, for those people, it is a bad news, because now you will require to apply for study permit extension and spouse permit extension all together. So in most cases, you will require to apply all together. It becomes a little bit riskier for spouse open work permit application, because you will get visa, but spouse may get refusal based on because visa officer may be looking for your job, your spouse job, and if you guys are not working, in that case, visa officer can create issue in your application. So in this particular scenario, it is not a really great news, because flag polling resolved so many issues for us, because you could easily go for flag polling, get your study permit on the same day, and then we apply for the spouse permit extension, and then it is an easier process for us. But now it won't be done. So you need to be really careful in terms of your jobs. Both student and spouse, after completing the study, after the completion of study, both should be in jobs. That is the ideal scenario. Try to be in job that time, in full-time job, so that whenever we apply for spouse open work permit application, extension of spouse open work permit, and extension of whenever we apply for PG work permit and extension of spouse open work permit in both application together, in that case there is no problem in both the applications. So you should get complete PG work permit, your spouse should get extension of spouse open work permit, so that should happen easily and without any issue, without any refusal. So ideally, be in job, be in full-time job, be really careful with that, because spouse open work permit application, extension of spouse open work permit can be on risk. If both of you guys are not working, that can become a problem. So try to be in a full-time job whenever we are applying for these two applications together. Yeah, so we can take the questions now. If you have any questions, you can leave your questions, and I'll be answering. This I have already answered. Okay, no. Okay, there was a question that if spouse is getting experience, and then can spouse become the primary applicant to apply for PNP or PR express entry? Yes, you can create two different profiles. One is where husband is primary applicant and you are secondary applicant. Second profile is where you are primary applicant and means wife is primary applicant and husband is secondary. So you can create both the profiles, and whosoever become eligible to apply for PNP, get invitation, proceed for the application with that. And with this answer, there is one more thing which is connected. That is, if we are studying non-credit programs in Alberta or in any other province, like from Algoma or anywhere in University of Manitoba, there are PACE programs which are non-credit programs. So if we are studying these programs, in that case, can we apply? Can we get PR? Can we apply for PR? Will we be eligible for PR? The answer is yes. So these things are related. These things are logical and related. How these things are related? Suppose your spouse is eligible to apply for PNP based on the experience without having any education in Canada. Then, without having even after having an education in Canada, which is a non-credit program, after getting experience, just forget about your education. Why can't you become eligible to apply for your PNP? The same way your spouse or any spouse on open work permit becomes eligible to apply for PNP, same way student on PG work permit can also become eligible to apply for PNP even after studying a non-credit program. So if it is possible for a spouse to get PNP in Alberta, so it should be possible for you as well. So just forget that you did any kind of study in Alberta. You didn't do any kind of study in Alberta, neither a credit program nor a non-credit program, any program. You didn't study anything at all. Consider that. Still, you can get experience and you can then get your PNP. What's the problem in that? So whosoever says that you are not going to get PNP in Alberta if you are studying non-credit program, you are not going to get PNP in Ontario if you are studying non-credit program, there is no logic in that. Because with the same way, your spouse with open work permit without having any education in Canada just landed in Canada on open work permit and getting experience in Canada. Same way, you can also get experience in Canada and you can be eligible to apply for PNP. What's the problem in that? For example, someone applies for Alberta Accelerated Tech Pathway Program. That person doesn't even require any experience in Alberta. Even if you are outside Canada, still you can apply for it. You can become eligible for it if you get a job offer from a technical company in Canada, in Alberta. So if you are inside Alberta and if you get a job offer from a technical company inside Alberta, so you can become eligible for PNP the same way. Someone outside Canada become eligible. So how your education is a hindrance in getting PNP in Alberta or in any other province. So anyone who means someone outside Alberta, someone outside Canada is eligible to apply for PNP, and you are inside Alberta and got education in Alberta and you are not eligible to apply for PNP. Consider that you didn't even study in Alberta. Just get your experience or go for a priority stream, you will get invitation. No need to be worried about it. The same way, spouse can get experience in Alberta or in any other province in Canada, and they become eligible to apply for PNP. You can also become eligible to apply for PNP even if you are having any kind of education, even if you don't have any education. Consider that you don't have any education. You didn't study anything. You just have 3 years of PG work permit, which is an open work permit. Work anywhere in Canada, get experience, and apply for PNP. What's the problem in that? Where is the problem of your education, which is a non-credit program, to apply for your PNP? There is no problem at all. You can easily get your PNP with your experience. You can go to rural areas in Alberta, and through community invitation, you can get your PNP. You can go to Alberta Accelerated Tech Pathway. That is a priority stream. Construction is a priority stream. If your siblings are there in Alberta or relations, anyone in close relation is there in Alberta, that is a priority stream. Hospitality is a priority stream. So many streams are there. You may not be eligible in one particular stream, maybe opportunity stream, but there are many other streams for which you can proceed, and these are priority streams, and you can get your PNP as well. What's the problem in that? So no need to worry about only one thing. You are just considering only one thing for which you are not eligible, but you are forgetting other 5-6 streams for which you are eligible, quite easily eligible. The way someone who doesn't have any education in Canada is eligible, same way after getting an education, you will be eligible as well. So it is not decreasing any points for you. It is not making you ineligible to apply for any PNP. Don't worry about your credit, non-credit programs. Just consider that you are going to get 3 years of PG work permit. After that, proceed for your experience, and after that, you will get your PNP as well. Don't worry about it. So that is those were the related topics. That's why I answered it. Okay, what's the next question? Me and my husband in Canada, I am doing the project management 2 year Algoma University. My husband is on open work permit. That's fine. I'm on break and third sem. Will I start in September? Now I am thinking about person support worker for PR. Please suggest something. Okay. So if you are completing your study just because there are new surveys on PG work permit, do not leave your study in between to change your program to a master degree or in personal support worker or in early childhood education or something of this sort. So whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen in future. Just relax for now. Do not change your program right now in between from your project management program to something else. Don't do it in between. You may be having a loss, but it is not booked yet. There are going to be new guidelines later on. Once you get the guidelines, then we should think what we are going to do. Do not change your program in between if you have completed it in half. If you still need to apply for a spouse open work permit, then it is a requirement which is already announced. But after speculating the future that this is going to happen, that is going to happen, and I may not get PG work permit, or I may get less PG work permit with project management, it is a non-credit program, and I should leave it right now, and I should start a new study in master degree. Do not do it. Just for the sake of PG work permit, do not do it. There is high probability that you should get 3 year of PG work permit if you are completing a 2 year of study in Canada, because when you entered in Canada, that time it was committed that if you are eligible, in that case you will get 3 year of PG work permit with your study. So it was the commitment from the government. Your PR is not the commitment, but it was the commitment that if you are eligible, if you are not doing any crime, if you are meeting the criteria, then in that case you should get 3 year of PG work permit. So ideally you should get it. So there is high probability that whosoever is studying right now should get same PG work permit as per the previous rule. And future students may be eligible for less PG work permit in these type of programs. So do not change your program just for the sake of PG work permit. That is not recommended at all, because it will be a loss of 8 months. At least if you have completed 2 semesters, then it will be a loss of 8 months. If you have completed 3 semesters, it will be a loss of 12 months. So do not do it at this stage. If you are on initial stage, have completed 1 semester, but 3 semesters are pending, still keep going and complete your project management program or whatever study you are doing. Even if it is a PG diploma, which is a business management, HR, supply chain management, project management, still keep doing it. There should not be any problem in future, I believe so. Even if there is any problem, it could be like these students are going to get less PG work permit, and you may require to extend it through your LMIA. So that may happen in future. We can think about it, about those things in future. Or there can be a rule that you will get 18 months of PG work permit if you are doing so and so and so and so job. If your job category is under this and level is this, in that case your permit will be extended the way it happens in USA, so, or UK. So same way, similar kind of rule can be there in Canada as well. So no need to worry about it right now, and do not change your program to a master degree until unless you need to apply for a fresh application of spouse open work permit. Until unless your spouse is yet to reach Canada, if that is not the scenario, then do not change your program to a master degree in this particular situation. So do not leave your program in half and shift to another program just to make it safe for you, because it is going to be a loss of 8, 10, 12 months for you, and plus the money you have spent till now on that program, at least $20,000 in 2 semesters you must have spent on the program. So that will be a loss. Time, money, both will be lost in this particular process. So do not do it. I don't recommend to do it. But if you need to apply for spouse open work permit, then there is no other option. You need to go for a master program. In that case, you can shift. So that is recommended. Even after doing master's program, PR is not sure, especially for the people who are in 40s, and LMIs are always risky now. Okay, I understand this particular scenario. So you need to go for PNP and getting experience in particular provinces. So consider going to Atlantic provinces. 4 provinces are there. You can go for those provinces, or go to Manitoba, Alberta, or Saskatchewan. So these type of provinces are there. There you can look for a good job, and from there you can apply for your PR. So age is not going to become a big matter in PNP. So yes, even after masters, it is not really sure, but you need to take right steps. You need to be flexible, and you need to shift to right places to get your experience and to get your PR as well. If you are married, then husband wife both should look for full-time job, and both should create their profiles as well to get PR for everyone. So we don't know what kind of profiles are going to be picked in future. So if both the profiles are there and both become eligible to apply for PNP, and one get invitation to apply for PNP, then you have at least 2 options to apply. So for married people, you have 2 chances. One is through husband, one is through wife. Both can apply for PNP, and both can get invitation for the entire family. So that's how you should proceed. And even after masters, yes, I know, I understand that even after masters, it is not sure, but go for the right PNP. Be flexible to shift to other locations, and you should get your PNP from the right places. Government is getting strict now as elections are also coming. Spending so much of money now and then not eligible to get PR. Isn't it risky now as no surety is there? Okay, so I understand that political scenarios are or emotions are not really in favor of the current government, and for elections are coming in next 1 year, so they also want to make positive emotions which are in their favor before the elections, and that's why they want to curb immigration. That's a reality, but they also understand, and they have said it every now and then, that immigrants are important for Canada. Without immigrants, no one is going to be there to work. Students are also important, because without students, no one is going to work in small businesses. So those businesses are going to suffer. Students directly pay money for the universities, and they contribute in Canadian economy. They work as well. So students are also important, and then they go on open work permits, PG work permits, and then they also contribute in the form of taxes that time as well, and they are more able to settle, and they are able to settle quickly in Canada. So they are the best assets Canada can have. But emotions are not in favor of government, they are having to take this type of strict actions. But whosoever is inside Canada, or whosoever is reaching Canada right now, they will have to face less competition when they will reach at the stage to get their peers. For example, whosoever reached Canada in 2019 or 2020, they faced less issues compared to someone who reached in Canada last year, 2023, because most people reached Canada last year. Many means combinedly in 2020, 2021, or 2022, in 3 years, means if we combine all these 3 years, last year, more than that, should be reached Canada, should reach Canada. Means this is what I am considering right now. I feel that last year the most number of applications happened in temporary visas, and they were far more than 2022, far more than 2021, far more than 2020. So if we combine all these 3 years, still the number of applications went to Canada for temporary residents were far more in 2023. That happened last year. So and they are going to face a lot of competition, whosoever reached Canada in 2023. So similar way, whosoever is reaching now in this year less number of temporary immigrants reached Canada. So these people are going to face less competition. So whosoever is going now will be benefited in future for sure. And if there are less number of immigrants in next 3 4 5 years, in that case, whosoever is there inside Canada will be able to get PR, and competition will be less in that scenario. So I feel that things are going to be better, and it is in favor of whosoever is going now, or whosoever has reached last year or in 2022. It is going to be in favor of those people. No need to worry about it. It's this strictness is in favor of people who are reaching now. So I feel so. Okay, that's it. Any other questions? Any other doubts? Okay, so we can close the live session. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and whosoever is going to watch it later on. Thank you so much, and see you in next video next time. See you.